Hello my friends and welcome to No Nonsense Metal Reviews. I'm George and today I'm going to be taking you through a selection of little items that I picked up recently and just arrived in the post the other day. Some items that I'm particularly pleased with, I have to say. The items in question come from the Old Corpse Road Bandcamp page. So I ordered these items from Old Corpse Road. If you're not familiar with that particular band, they are a UK black metal band. They've been around since about 2007, I believe, I read. And I think they're from Durham, in fact. A little bit of background trivia for you there. So UK black metal band who really do incorporate a lot of different textures and elements into their music. There's a lot of different symphonic elements in there. There's also a lot of folky elements as well. And it's just seriously freaking good stuff. I have to say, Old Corpse Road for me are a relatively recent discovery, and only with their most recent album, which I think was 2020, which is entitled, I'm going to cheat slightly, On Ghastly Shores Lays the Wreckage of Our Law. Excellent, very poetic title. And it's the only album of theirs that I've heard to date. I have heard other bits and pieces on YouTube or on Spotify, doing a little bit of background research. But just from that one album, it's a real standout. These guys are a really, really great band. And I realised through trying to acquire some of their other albums, some of their other CDs, or whichever format, just trying to acquire their music in a physical format, doing a bit of research online last week, that they had their Bandcamp page where you could actually buy directly from the band here in the UK with pretty reasonable shipping rates as well, or postage rates. And I always prefer personally to support the band directly if I can, which tied in quite neatly with discovering Bandcamp Friday. I have to admit, I haven't placed too many orders in the past through Bandcamp, just sort of one or two here and there, odd bits and pieces. But Bandcamp Friday was a new one to me. I'd never heard of Bandcamp Friday. And if you are in the same position that I was, I shall explain. So Bandcamp Friday apparently is where the artists or the seller themselves will actually get far more of the revenue from the sale. So Bandcamp will take no cut of the sale, or far less anyway, considerably less. So to me, that's a no-brainer. I like to show my support and support these artists or these labels wherever I can and however I can. So if they get a little bit more money for the sale, then that seems like no bad thing to me. So I placed that order with Old Corpse Road and I picked up some absolutely lovely things. And it was really, really incredibly reasonably priced, I have to say, for what it is. So I'm going to take you through those items now. I'm going to start off with probably my favourite article out of all of these. A lovely double album version of that most recent album, as I say. On Ghastly Shores Lays the Wreckage of Our Law. And I absolutely love that album artwork. It's got a real sort of Gothic vibe to it. It's very, very intricate. It's a really beautiful piece of art, and I personally love sort of maritime tradition, history, and seeing a ship like that being blasted around and rocked in the waves is just beautiful, stunning stuff. And it's a lovely gatefold, really nice version. This is through Blackwood Productions, not quite familiar with. 2019, so yeah, maybe a year or so older than I thought, but this is a great album. This is about an hour long. It justifiably is a double album, and it's just epic. I won't talk too much about the music necessarily, but it is absolutely stunning. If you like your black metal to be full of emotion, full of power, very melancholic, if you like bands like My Dying Bride who just can translate their music into such emotion and vice versa, then it's definitely something that you need to hear. A lot of symphonic elements in there, and it's a very nice vinyl pressing here. Heavy and high quality, lovely blue disc, blue vinyl for the first piece there. Really nice indeed. I absolutely love that blue. Really stunning stuff. Gently put that back in the sleeve. And then disc 2, for whatever reason, is a lovely dark green. Now, when I first saw this, it was quite dark. It was in the evening. I was unboxing this, and it appeared black, but it's actually green. It's a lovely green vinyl, dark green. It's just stunning, and I love the sticker in the middle as well. It just works. The whole thing. It's just a lovely thing, and very reasonably priced. I think it was about £16, something like that, which for a lovely double album. I think it might have been a limited quantity as well. It was a no-brainer. And there we see the guys in the middle of the insert here, which says British folkloric black metal, folkloric black metal indeed. And they look the part. They look like they're enjoying themselves. A really nice, high quality package here. New, nice vinyl. You just cannot beat it. So picked up that vinyl copy. I then also picked up a copy of the previous studio album, so that is the most recent one, and then we've got the previous album here, which is entitled Of Campfires and Evening Mists. And based on the artwork there, you can tell this is incredibly folkloric or folky. This is very interesting stuff. I haven't listened to the album in full. I've just listened to a couple of kind of choice tracks or more popular tracks on Spotify or YouTube or wherever it was. But it's a really nice little package here. Really high quality booklet, and the whole package is just very neat. I love the aesthetics of it. I love the artwork. Really stands out. So we've got Of Campfires and Evening Mists. It says here 2016, so a couple of years old now. But I look forward to tearing into that and giving it some true justice. Probably review it soon. So if you are interested, then do check back soon, of course. Then I have an interesting little split CD here. Can't see a year on this one at the moment. But this is a split album between Old Corpse Road and The Meads of Apostles, or Apostle. Nice artwork there. Very interesting. Got the kind of folk element there as well. So it's entitled The Bones of This Land Are Not Speechless, and British Black Metal, it says at the bottom there. And there's also some cool artwork on the reverse that says, it's got the band titles, some interesting artwork, and then it says black metal or punk metal. English black punk metal, rather. Get it right. Yeah, looks interesting. I have to say, I am not familiar with this particular act, Meads of the Apostle, but sounds interesting. I just think whenever I read or hear English or punk, black metal, that kind of like combination of terms, it just makes me think of Venom, or maybe at a push, Hellhammer. So we'll see. But a nice little thing anyway, really cool, and it was next to nothing, to be honest. I think about £6. So looking forward to tearing into that as well. Certainly with some of the song titles. This is one of the other things that really draws me into Old Corpse Road, because I love my history. I love sort of the history of folklore and legend of this nation or of this country. And when you get tracks such as The Devil's Footprints, which is a very interesting historical tale, read into that if you're interested, or The Witch of Wookey Hole, that does it for me. That gives me goosebumps. I just want to kind of delve into that with my flagon of ale. And up next, another CD which is so DIY, I absolutely love it. I think this was the first release from the band. This is entitled The Echoes of Tales Once Told, and this is on like an old single case with what's really cool. I really like it. I love how DIY this is. It's so cool. We've got like a printed insert here. So we've got this nice little simple artwork. Of course, on the inside it's just plain paper. Then we've got the back there, and it's numbered. This is 959 of 1000 of the first edition. And what's even more old school and DIY, that do-it-yourself CD. Probably, ripped by themselves or burnt by themselves, whatever that phrase is. Can't remember. But yeah, really cool. Really like it. And some great track titles here as well. We've got the title track, The Old Corpse Road, The Wild Hunt, and The Oakman of Nadle Forest. Fantastic stuff. That's just perfect perfect stuff. I really look forward to giving this a proper spin. I think I might have heard the title track online on YouTube, but I'm going to give that its full justice. Looking forward to that. So we've got 1 vinyl and 3 CDs, but I couldn't help picking up another couple of articles. First and foremost, for about £6, this lovely logo beanie. Very cool indeed. I'm going to enjoy wearing that. It's at that time of year where we need our beanies on. Really cool. High quality as well. This is not a cheap little thing. It's really nice, and it's a proper embroidered logo. Just really looks the part. I mean, do I need another beanie? I think I've got like 3 already, but hey, can you ever have enough merch? No, is the correct answer. So really looking forward to wearing that, keeping my ears warm this cold season. And in addition to that, this absolutely delightful t-shirt for £5. Absolutely love it. Check out that artwork. Absolutely stunning. And I believe it says "'Tis Witching Hour" on the front. Perfect stuff indeed. Which I believe was actually the title of one of the more recent studio albums. I can't remember. Can't remember if it was the one before that lovely, stunning new one or not. Can't quite recall off the top of my head. But this is one of their albums, "'Tis Witching Hour," and that's the artwork. And on the back, we've got a lovely bit of artwork that says, "As spectres we haunt this kingdom." So cool. For £5, you just can't really argue with that. It's just so cool. Looking forward to representing and standing out in the crowd as an individual once again. Yep, absolutely awesome. So there you have it. My little order placed through the Old Corpse Road Bandcamp website. Showing my support for a great English black metal band with plenty of folk elements and symphonic elements in there. It's a strange combination of Cradle of Filth, of My Dying Bride, for example, Leaves' Eyes, whatever you want. Just kind of imagine all that energy, that emotion, that kind of melancholic element, and also just plenty of folk in there, folk melodies. Just fantastic. Absolutely brilliant stuff. A band you must check out, and a band that, not to say too much, I will be talking about over the coming weeks as well. Have plans for that indeed. So thank you very much for watching, my friends. Please do check out Old Corpse Road. They are a great band, and if you are a fan, head over to their Bandcamp page and pick up some absolute bargains. Show some support for a UK underground black metal band. Thanks for watching, my friends. Please do feel free to like and subscribe. Please do feel free to check back soon for more reviews and recommendations of all those good heavy things. Above all, my friends, take care of yourselves and stay heavy.